Drivers in Virginia starting the new year the hard way, trapped in their vehicles on I-95 in some cases for more than 24 hours. Jesus, that is a living hell. It happened after yesterday's snowstorm blocked the highway. Some people had to abandon their vehicles and walk, others stayed put. But then they ran out of gas, food, and water. Police then scrambled to rescue everybody from freezing temperatures in their cars. What horrible planning. Amongst the stuck, Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, still having nightmares about Hillary Clinton. He spent the night in his car dreaming of Hillary throwing vases at his head. He's just trying to get to work on Capitol Hill. So what can stranded drivers do to survive and escape in these sorts of conditions? Oh my garden, it's scary to think about, but it is wintertime. So we have survival expert and owner of Self-Reliance Outfitters. Get yours today, Dave Canterbury. Dave, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you and your beard. I'm a huge fan of survivalism. I always think you got to have the right stuff, not too much stuff, because my friend Tom Beer said there's a fine line between hoarding and survivalism. But what are the things you absolutely need in your car if you are going to survive something like this?
I think the warmest clothes that you own should be in your car when you leave in the winter. You should have a wool blanket in that vehicle, at least one for every person that's in there. Extra hat, gloves, scarves, things like that. And then you need some form of artificial heat, along with food and water, some type of artificial heat that you can transmit within the vehicle without running the vehicle in case that happens to you, like a number 10 can with 4 candles in it or something like that, that you can crack a window and get radiant heat, but not, suffer any effects from it because you've cracked a window. Along with food and water, the thing you have to remember with food and water is the more you eat, the more you drink, the more you're going to have to worry about having that number 10 can, right?
That's right.
There's a fine line between staying hydrated in a situation like that and overhydrating yourself to the point where you have to use the bathroom excessively. You're not expending a lot of calories other than to keep warm. Learning to be comfortably cool is really a trick.
Yeah, that's a good point because, people, when they panic, they want to eat and drink. It's a really interesting impulse. One thing that you have pointed out in your literature, which I agree with, and I read about this years ago, even though I hate cats, is to always have cat litter.
Yeah, cat litter is definitely a big thing to have in any winter vehicle. Number one, it helps give you traction in snow if you happen to get stuck. But at the same time, it's absorbent. So if you've got that number 10 can or you've got a pile of Walmart bags stuffed in the console of your vehicle, you can always throw some cat litter in there, do your business in it, throw it in the trunk and let it freeze till you get somewhere else and get rid of it after the fact. But that cat litter gives you that option to not have liquid or waste clogging up an area that may be leaking into your vehicle.
Yeah, see, that's not good. Where else in cable news are they going to talk about pooping in a Walmart bag into cat litter? Nowhere else, but that may keep you safe and alive. A lot of these people panicked. They didn't know what to do. So should you get out of your vehicle? Should you try and walk and find something? Should you stay there and wait for help? And, a lot of times people don't have extra chargers for their phone if their car dies.
A lot of this stuff comes down to resource management during a crisis situation. So, number one, a full tank of gas is a no-brainer. When you get to half, you refill it. You don't wait till the light's on to refill your gas tank. So if you're starting with a full tank of gas, you can run that vehicle for about an hour on a gallon at idle. So if you're only turning your heater on once every hour for about 10 minutes, once the vehicle's warm, and keeping yourself, again, comfortably cool, wearing the proper clothing, you're going to last for a long time on the gasoline you have. Now, you're not always going to be in a situation where you can run the engine of your vehicle, depending on drifting snow and things like that may clog those exhaust areas up. But if you can do that, the best thing to do, if you're not close to an exit, and I mean within a couple of miles of an exit, you should just stay with the vehicle. There's no sense in going out and suffering from further injury from cold weather, trying to walk 5, 6, or 7 miles to get to the nearest exit when your vehicle is already a contained area that will trap heat.
Oh, Dave Canterbury, I love it. I love to hear it. We're going to check in with you again in the future because survival tips make me very happy. Thank you so much.